When you sit down, find a comfortable chair. Close your eyes or just close them 2/3, either one. And turn your vision around in your mind, sort of to try to look inside oneself with one's eyesight. This hurts the eyes. The muscles around the eyes become very strained doing this. So after a while, you find out it's not necessary to look within by crossing your eyes anymore. You're just there, always rested, even while you're meditating or when you're doing some efforts in the world. It doesn't make any difference. You're empty. There's no yearning for things to change, no working to improve myself or improve somebody else. We're very willing to sit with a dog or cat in our lap, feeling their energy, loving them, knowing that you are the world to them. Feeling my own existence from the inside is the best proof of everything. I don't judge how I feel anymore because there's no emotional pain to try to get away from that's in me. There's no effort stamped on my head anywhere that I must make effort. In meditation can be without effort, just being aware. Are there any questions? Needs for clarification? Directions on sitting meditation? What to look at? What to look for? You're looking for an ability to experience all of you at once. Can you experience all parts of you at once also? But there's no parts in this experience. It's only you as a totality. And you see that and you feel that. You're all there is. Even the external world is contained in you. And you're quiet. Feel your lungs. Explore the emptiness inside of you. See if you can touch its boundaries of that emptiness. Now you can begin to realize from the deep depths of your beingness that your involvement with the world creates unhappiness and strife and striving and doing. Well, if you rest in yourself, all the effort goes away and become one with everything, inside, outside, distinctions are no longer there. Everything is you. From the sky above to the earth below, you are the only one. All else is mind. All else is mind. Thoughts, understanding, recognitions, labels. You don't need them to exist, and they play havoc with your leisurely time outside of yourself. Okay, come out wherever you are. What did you experience, Jay?
Um, Bliss, absolute bliss. I didn't exist. I went away. I just dissolved and evaporated in your grace and your words and the power of that. I love how you've described the life force as a power which the it it's there. The demonstrations of it are extraordinary. Every moment in satsang is a my takeaway is a template to live in the mundane world. What you said about space and time, as I said, we're memories and anticipation. You, because of your attainment, quote unquote, live differently. Um, but there's only ever now, and that moment is so exquisite. So I live in bliss because of you, and that's why I can't get here fast enough. And I love that you are here for us.
Ditto. I feel the same towards you and the others here. Sarah, how are you?
Thank you, Edgy. Thanks for being here.
Where do you live?
I live right behind Bernadette and Chris. They built me a house in their garage. So I'm in Los Angeles County with all the fires, but we're okay. They're not near us. And this time here is what I need to let go of all that, to be in calmness and quietness. I come here for the peace, for that total letting go, and it works. So thank you.
What city do you live in the
Torrance.
LA area?
Torrance.
Torrance.
Yes.
I know it well. I used to have my first office where I practiced psychotherapy was in Torrance.
Okay.
I forget the name of the place now, even where it was. But I'll tell you, I miss LA.
You do.
I spent 40 years there. And Arizona, to me, is not very engaging. It's so goddamn hot. And there's not a lot happening in terms of spirituality. All that we have here is sand and dirt and dust and sun and a blinding heat. I don't know whether heat blinds anybody, but it means there's a lot of heat here.
Right.
I think 2 years ago, it got up to 119 or 120. They say it's a dry heat, so it's okay. Bullshit. 120 is 120, whether it's in Florida or Arizona. I can imagine 120 in Florida with the humidity at 80% would be even worse, but shit, it's bad enough. There's something about LA. There always is something going on that can grab your attention. LA even added a new thing for their area, which is super fire. I could spend hours watching the burn photos. And the crews going out there to fight the fire. It's when I see something like that, I realize how fragile human life is compared with the emergencies presented to one's existence by city living. I had a friend once. He said, man, as a child, he was raised on a farm. And he said, the most exciting thing that happened was watching the cows come in the evening. Can you imagine a place of nothingness where your entertainment is watching the cows coming in? I don't know where they come from, out in the field or something. Were they coming home, coming to the barn? I don't remember. But watching the cows come in. And what perpetual meditation does is takes away from you much of what that inner voice is saying to you all the time, to us all the time. It's always going, the inner mind, the one that tries to practice meditation and instead finds there's a brain inside of us that keeps talking and demanding attention until the days come when your meditation is deep enough and that inner speaker has disappeared. And you're there alone with yourself and the world. But you're not discrete, you're not an entity. You're all over. You're everything. And then at the end of your sitting, you return to the world. You have to pee, you have to eat. You're forced to watch television. That was a joke. Hageman, could you describe your inner experience right now? Put it in words.
It's peaceful and blissful, but just before the conversations begin, it was much more blissful, and I disappeared or fell asleep. I'm not sure which one. And I love the vibration that I feel, and which lasts for a couple of days, especially after the satsang. And now I start becoming excited because I'm talking. But thank you for being here, for being in my life, so that I can I can feel freedom, even for a glimpse, of freedom when I'm here. Thank you, Ajay.
Very good. Very beautiful. Even prison would feel like a good place if you didn't have a roommate and you could just melt into the silence for a few hours every day. The essence of spiritual practice from the Zen point of view and from my own is to be able to perceive your own self from the inside. And you can feel the strength of the emptiness within, especially as it melts off of the body and joins the air around us. From the earth below to the sky above, I alone am. That's what the feeling is. I alone am. And that amness is at absolute peace because it's not moving, doing things. So when you come back, you actually feel like working. That's all that there is. Just experience your own emptiness, your own nothingness, and feel how much grace is packed into that emptiness. You can feel it all throughout your body and the space around you, your life, the life of all. Saltanat. Is that close to your real pronunciation? Can't hear you.
Just a moment. Hello.
How do you pronounce your name? Your first name?
First name Saltanat.
Say it slowly.
Saltanat, first name.
Welcome. You're always welcome to come here. Enjoy your smiling face.
Thank you.
Okay. Try to practice at least 2 sittings every day, maybe 25 minutes each, and maybe with a 5-minute break between the 2 periods, or else 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. I remember, though, when I was practicing, when I started many years ago, there almost weren't enough hours in the day to meditate for me. I could easily meditate 11 hours a day, maybe 12. And it was a kind of tense meditation, too. It was filled with effort to get quiet. Now, over the years, when something starts happening, whether it's drawing my attention or not, I can drop into meditation very, very quickly, hitting the place of nothingness with bliss. And then there are times when there's nothingness and no bliss, too. But there's nothing else going on. No bad feelings, no good feelings. No feelings whatsoever. Just the calmness and expansiveness of my own being. I love you all. Come back next Sunday. And if you have any questions, think about them or send them to me, my email, edwardmuzika@gmail.com. These are all my little girls. This is Radha. Radha, hi. Take care. I love you all. Bye-bye.